Let's build a forest path, fully procedural, powered by Splines and PCG in Unreal 5.7. Hello friends! In this tutorial, we're going to take a look at the new PCG features in Unreal Engine 5.7. Our goal is to create a simple environment, for example, a walking path inside a forest, so the tutorial becomes practical and easy to understand. At the start, you need to enable PCG from the plugins menu. First, we do a simple sculpt on the landscape to create a sloped path. We'll keep this part very simple so the video doesn't get too long. Now we go to the PCG menu, which appears in Unreal Engine 5.7 after enabling the plugin. Today, we will focus entirely on Spline tool. When you are in draw mode, clicking and dragging on the scene creates a spline with gizmo points on it. You can control the number of points using count. You can also use distance, which sets the spacing between points. In this mode, count will no longer affect anything. Next options are Start Offset and End Offset, which move the beginning and ending points. Max Random Offset gives random offsets to the points, and with Seed you can get a different layout every time. To visualize the points, I import a rock mesh from Quixel and assign it through the static mesh spawner under the Spawn menu. The next menu is Global Transform, which rotates, moves, or scales all meshes at once. Absolute global rotation forces all meshes to face the same direction. The next menu, Random Transform, gives per instance randomness, which makes everything look much more natural, random rotation, position, and scale. I strongly recommend using this menu in your projects. If you accidentally click on the scene and lose your spline shape, don't worry, you can recreate it with the same settings quickly. If you want to preserve your spline, select the landscape in the outliner, then the PCG component, and click Clear PCG Link. Now you can create new spline lines with the same settings. Draw spline surface. Next, we use another tool, Draw Spline Surface. This creates an area, a region, instead of a simple line. Inside this region, PCG generates points that you can fill with meshes using Static Mesh Spawner. You can adjust points per square meter based on the size you want. And you can change the size of points from the point settings. To keep the trees facing the right direction, enable absolute global rotation under Global Transform. Then you can add variation with random transform like before. Use Snap to Surface to make the trees stick to the ground. But enabling Align to Surface makes the trees rotate based on the terrain angle, which is not ideal. After generating the trees, you can rebuild or recreate everything whenever you like. And you can also change the mesh afterward. using Procedural Vegetation Editor trees. Now I want to create better trees. So I use Unreal's new Procedural Vegetation Editor plugin and make 2 trees. If you want to learn this plugin, you can watch our dedicated video on the channel. With the same PCG settings we reviewed, we can easily place these trees. Just remember, I exported the trees from the plugin as static mesh and used them as static meshes. If you want animated trees, you must create an actor for them. I used 2 LODs for the static meshes. For the ground, I created a very simple material and applied it to the landscape. Then, using the same method, we add more lines and assign meshes to them. And finally, with a bit of foliage painting, we make the scene look nicer. Alright folks, that's a wrap for this tutorial. Thanks so much for watching. You guys are awesome. Stay tuned, because in the next episodes we're diving even deeper into PCG, and things are going to get really exciting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.